I'm trying to reconnect. Hi guys! I don't know, I went on, it was fine, and then something flashed up real quick, so hopefully I'm on. I think I'm on. Hold on, you guys. Let's see. Let's see. There we are. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay. Hold on, let me see if it's... No. I think that's that. Okay. Hello, hello. Okay, let me see if this comes up over here. Sorry, guys. I had the fan on. Let me turn it off. So I look up, it like close my eyes out. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Here we are. Well, hello, you guys. I'm back. I know. It's been fun. Trust me. Trust you me. Okay, here we go. Say hi, you guys, because I'm not seeing any comments anywhere. That could be maybe nobody's saying hi yet, but, Okay, guys, so we're doing a kit today. Hey, Elaine. There we are. Hey, Janet. Thank you. I am feeling a bit better. Well, a lot better. I am still sick. I do still have... I mean, this thing is crazy. Like, usually when I'm sick for like maybe a week. So I've been sick since... like over a week now. So I still have the stuffy nose and the cough. But hey, Tracy, but I don't feel like I got hit by a Mack truck, which was like the huge thing. I felt so just drained and just, oh my God. Yeah, it was horrible. Fever. I mean, you name it. It was bad. So I don't have that, you know, like I said, like I got hit by a truck feeling. So I do feel better. Okay, you guys, this is, so what we're doing today is I'm doing a kit. Also, you guys, you're going to see the words backwards because I don't know, they got rid of that effect of where you can flip it. And I haven't seen anywhere where you can change that back. So you don't get to see everything the right way now. So I don't know. So this is a kit. It's a Welcome Spring kit that we're doing. I have pinned it at the bottom. You will get the 2 mesh. You'll get the sign. You will get the wreath form. We have some ribbons too, you guys. These are the ribbons that are going to go right there. And then we are also, you guys, look at these. So Sarah has these and we decided, why don't we use these? They're called forget-me-nots and she's got like a bunch of different colors. So we're going to use these. But I mean, they go perfect because it's got yellow and there's pink in there. Plus we're pulling in some of the green from there. So we're going to add some of those in there. Y'all know I like my florals. Okay. So let's see. So good to be back, you guys. All right, working like a crazy person now, trying to get on my Valentine's. Yeah, it knocked me out, you guys. I mean, like, it was ridiculous. And I did everything that I was supposed to do. And it was not having it. It just kicked my butt. And I've seen a lot of people are getting it right now. So, you don't want it. Trust you me. Okay, so I'm taking the thing up in here. And if you guys do not mind spreading the love, I greatly appreciate it. So let's see. What are we going to do? Let's do... So I know we're going to do some tails on the outside. You guys know I always like doing tails on the outside. Probably going to do a big bow here. Maybe some cheater bows around. Let's see. Hey, Chris. Yes, if you guys notice my voice is a little wonky, it's still there. It is still there. So let's cut some tails. So we're going to do some tails of each one. So we're going to cut 5 of each. Hey, Teresa. You guys, it was so weird not going live at all last week. Actually, not doing much of anything last week. So we're cutting 5 of each one of them. But it is nice to be back. Of course, I was over at the reshop chatting with Sarah today. So we picked out, so the one for Thursday, you guys, is going to be an Easter one. So that's a cute one. So we're going to cut 5 of each of these for the tails on the outside. And they're cut at 13 inches, you guys. Hello from Canada. Oh, thank you, Lois. I appreciate you. 4 and 5. We're going to pair these up. Let's see. And then, of course, so this month, next week I am doing 2 lives here on the reshop, but so I'm doing one on Tuesday and I'm probably doing one on Wednesday. We're going to see how we're going to do that. 4 and 5. Because on Thursday, guys, I'm going to be gone. I'm going to California to go see my daughter, and she's having her baby shower for her second baby. Yup, I'm going to be grandma for the second time. So, doing the baby shower. So, super excited about that. Another little boy. So, now she's going to have 2 little boys. You know, like one little Arthur is not enough. Now I'm going to have another one. And, of course, and she's keeping the name a secret. So, we'll see. I don't know if I find out when I go. But super excited. So, yeah, so I will not be here next Thursday. But this Thursday I will be. Okay, guys, 5 of these. How is it in Canada? Are you guys really cold right now? So here it was cold today and overcast, and now it's supposed to rain later. And then it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I always do that, you guys. So I'm cutting these and then dovetailing them. I always like to dovetail. I just do it when they're all together, you guys. So hopefully nobody else has had this horrific cold. It's like either a cold or a flu. My daughter actually got bronchitis. So yeah, that was fun. But no, it's really going around. So if you guys get it, make sure you rest. I mean, not that you'll have much of a choice. I didn't. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, yeah. Exhausted. So you guys, so we're cutting these tails, cutting them at 13 and then dovetailing them. So you would think I'd be well rested, right? So everybody getting out their Valentine's orders. What the heck? That was a little choppy. Fold that all the way. I just did not look right. Getting all these in here. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of last minute Valentine orders. A lot of last minute Valentine orders coming in. And of course everybody wants their order yesterday. We can't do it yesterday, hello. But we try. Alright, so we're done. I really like this one. Look how pretty that is, you guys. With the yellow and the pink in there. So you guys, if you guys have not gone over to the website, go check it out. She's added a bunch of stuff. She even added more since I left. How dare she? She added, there's a new bunny head on there. There's teapots. There's some more greenery. There's all kinds of stuff, you guys. Just super excited about a lot of this stuff coming in. Get all those out of the way. Get in there. Okay, now we're going to pair these up, you guys. Let's see here. I want that want that with that. I think I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to pull in some of that green. And yes, I know it's the 7/8. Wait, 7/8 or 5/8? 7/8. Oh, it almost looks the same. Pull this in. And then we'll do the pink with the yellow, since the sign has a lot of the pink with the yellow on it. So we'll pair these two together. Super pretty, super spring. She did want to put the moss in here to kind of make it, you know, bring in some of that pretty kind of eucalyptus-y color. And that actually help with the forget-me-nots, because they also have some of that pretty green in there. So it's going to be this one and these paired together. So we're going to put these around this outside, you guys. Move those out of the way so I don't knock it over. Get my bow maker. I don't, y'all, I actually cleaned my table a little bit. Oops. No, I did, honestly. I just knocked something over with the bow maker. They're like, yeah, sure you did. That's how come we just heard that. I promise. So we're going to put these on the, hey, Tracy Ballard. Hey, Tina. Oh. So we're going to be alternating these all the way around on the outside. It doesn't matter which one you guys start with, since you're alternating. So everybody been working on Valentine or what? Which one are we doing? So today we're doing spring, but Thursdays that one I'm doing is going to be Easter. So y'all know we got to start doing the Easter. So we got to cover our spring and Easter. Nice to be back. You know the worst part about this, the whole being sick is, well, first I didn't have a voice last week, which, y'all, I talk a lot, okay? Even at home, yes, I talk a lot. And I couldn't talk. I had no voice. And now I just get, like, the random cough out of nowhere. And I was telling Lisa, I said, Lisa, I just get this random cough, and, oh my God, it makes me look like I've been ugly crying. You know that cough where it just will not stop and your face just looks, oh my goodness. I'm like, why? like this is not right, man. Why is it doing that to me? But it just come out of nowhere. Like all of a sudden, I'm just like, oh no. Oh no. So it's very nice to be back. Making stuff. Okay, and all we're doing is we're just alternating all the way around, you guys. So we're kind of fanning these out a little bit, just so that you can see all the ribbons. It'll also make your design, it'll make it look fuller. Okay, so just spin it around. Yeah, so apparently overcast today and then rain for the next couple of days. So we'll see. We will see. And I haven't really been going outside too much just because it's been so cold. Every time I go outside, I feel like I'm, you know, I'm like, we're just going to get sicker and sicker. Tina! Tina, I'm back. Oh, hold on, you guys. Let me take a second. Yeah, and like I totally have to make sure I have a drink around, because when I kind of feel a cough coming, if I take a drink of something, you know, it kind of helps control that. I actually am, as I cough, right? I still coughed a little bit. But I do still have some of it going on. It's still there. Still letting me know it's still around. But, yeah, last week, no. This week was no joke. Like I said, I've seen a lot of people that were posting in their groups or on their pages that they were sick and they got it too. And, yeah, it takes you out. It's not messing around. So I'm going to just fanning them, you guys, as I go, alternating each one. They're cut at 13 inches, you guys. Which is the cut I usually do. I saw you in the... yeah, exactly. Tina, a lot of those were that Valentine that I was hoping would become a multiple with that heart ribbon. It did. So I got a little crazy. Yeah, that's the other thing, you guys. You're sick, right? And you're trying to do stuff, but remember, I have my own wreath business, so it's like I'm a one-person show here. So when you're sick, it's kind of like, oh my gosh. You're trying to get your orders out, everything. I'm not yet to get sick, but it's gone. Oh, it's right. Yeah, stay away from it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, yeah. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. I had fever for days. I had days where I couldn't talk. I mean, honestly, I think I'm not a person who naps. Thanks, Tina. I'm not a person who naps, and I was just constantly napping. I mean, I was so tired. Like, I would go to lift something, and it felt like I weighed 1,000 pounds. I'm like, I'm not a baby. What the? You know? I'm like one of those people, it's like, but you're sick. It's fine. It's fine. That kind of threw me for a loop. It was not so fine. Ooh, that one's a little crooked right there. I really like this cabana strip one, but sometimes you have to kind of cut it again a little bit. Because the white's nice and thick on there. Yeah. Yeah, I had fever for days. There was all kinds of stuff going on. And I'd be like, oh, okay, I think I feel better. And then the next day I'd wake up and it's like I got ran over all over again. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is going on? Yeah. It took me out, guys. And I didn't think I was going to get it. My husband had been sick. My daughter had been sick. And they'd been sick for a bit, and I wasn't getting it. We're talking like weeks I wasn't getting it. I was like, okay, I think I dodged it. And then just out of nowhere, it just came in. Yes. Oh my gosh, yes, that's the thing. Like even now, right? So I'm over the fever. I'm over the body aches and all that. But I still have this cough. And yeah, like she said, you're coughing and your back and your ribs just feel like, oh my gosh. Like, what is happening? Just everything feels like, yeah, it is not fun. Okay, last one in here, you guys. Sorry, bear with me, I'm a little slow. I'm still a little slow, you guys. But yeah, I do, and I'm still getting, that was the other thing too. Mine was the energy zap thing, where I just have no energy. Like, usually, like I said, I can just power through. I could not power through this time. There was no powering through. I had no power. There was no power in the tank. It was just like, oh my gosh. I would do something, and then I'm like, I'm so exhausted. Like, it was just ridiculous. Sorry, guys. Okay, guys, so we did the tails all the way around. All the way around. Makes it all nice and full. Spreads it out. Okay, we're going to put this up here. Get it out of the way. Let's make some bows. What did I do? Oh, yeah. Over here where I knocked something over. Saying I have my table all cleared up and then I knocked something over. Of course I did. Okay. So, how am I going to put these? I'm going to do that. I think I have to do it like this. Or maybe I'm going to do it like that and show the pink flowers there. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. So here's our ribbons. That tumbler. Yes, it is. It is, girl. I love my tumbler. Of my water in there. Lots of water. Oh my God, I don't even know how much water I drank. I drank so much. I've drank so much water since I've been sick. Okay, guys, so we're going to make a big bow here. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're doing. So we're going to make this 7-inch. Can you see? Yes, you guys can see. Okay. We're doing a 7-inch tail there. Yeah, I have that tumbler. I love it. And then we're going to make this 6.5. And 6.5 on this side. And we're going to make this tail do I want to, let's see what I want to do. I'm going to make this about 15 inches. Yeah. So if you do get sick, lots of fluids, you guys. Lots and lots and lots of fluids. Okay, here we are. Then we're going to come in with this pink. Oh, I didn't dovetail that one. Oh, that was silly. Matching this up here. Bring it down about 1/2 inch. Usually what I do. Just a little smidge. Okay, now we're going to bring this one to a 6. This one was 6.5, so 1/2 inch in. We're bringing this tail down, same thing, about 1/2 inch, you guys. So usually when I do my loops and my tails, they all come in about 1/2 inch. Yeah, stay hydrated. Now, on a plus note, I did lose like 4 pounds. Woohoo! That's just because nothing tastes good. Nothing tastes like it should. So maybe that's the trick. Okay, so we're going to bring this up here. Once again, about 1/2 inch. And this one's going to be 5.5. So bringing these in, you guys. Yeah, so Sarah's waiting on another delivery. Super excited about some of the stuff that's coming in. Can't wait to see it all. Once again, 1/2 inch. Now, the reason I stagger my tails, you guys, is that you can actually see all the ribbons. Oh, that went on the floor. Totally fine. So now we're coming in with this one. And we are going to do just a shorter one. I just want a bump of this. I think I just want a bump. Yeah, we're just going to do a bump. So my little bump's about 3 inches. Okay. And I always stagger, for the most part, I usually stagger my tails, you guys. I don't usually have them all the same length. Very rarely. Oh, I should probably grab a zip tie. Let's get one of these. Okay, you guys, when you bring this up, make sure you push it up. Finger on one side, thumb on the other. Make sure you're squeezing it. Have a nice grip. Once you make sure you do, lift straight up. Going to do that there. Put our zip tie in the back. I'm going to try and do my live on Fridays for bows this week. As long as everything stays. As long as I can keep my voice and everything works out. We'll see, we'll see. That's the plan, you guys. Okay, just moving our tails around. Giving that a little tug. And just giving that a little trim. And here's our bow. Check this out, you guys. Look how cute that is. So you see all the colors. Got our tails. We're going to put this here on the side, you guys. Just about right there. I think that looks good. I think so. Make sure when you put it in, you're pushing through the mesh, you guys. Okay? Oh wait, it's got support behind it. Using the strip mesh. That's thick. And always make sure that you add it to one of the metal rungs on here, okay? Make sure it actually gets on there. Okay. So we're kind of spreading our tails out a little bit. And moving these around. What kind of cute bow that is. I like that. You can see all the colors from here. It's bringing it in just with just this little loop there. It brings in some of that green there too. So super pretty with that. I'm going to do another bow down here. So I was going to do one. Yes, this is a kit. Lily, it's at the bottom. It is actually at the bottom, pinned at the bottom, you guys. I don't like the way that came out. Let me do another bow down here. I thought I was going to do cheater bow, but now I see that bow up there, and I really like the way it looks on that. Okay, we're going to do another bow. Let's do another bow. Yeah, right? So it pulls in the greens. We got our yellows here, our pink, since we've got the darker pink here. This one with the lighter pink in here. So you're pulling all your colors off of your sign on here. Okay? So I like that. Yeah, we're going to do another bow down here. Let's do another bow. Haven't done bows. Let's do another bow. I think I am. Okay, so it's going to be smaller. I always like to have one bow that's kind of like, I always call it like the wow bow, the big bow. So that's my big bow up here on top. So we're going to do a smaller version of this on the bottom down here. So instead, so the last one was a 7. This one, we're going to do this one at a 6. Okay. Yeah, that floral ribbon is super, super pretty. And then our last one was at 6.5. So what we're going to do with this one is we're going to do this one at 5.5. There we are. Push that down. Yeah, these colors really play nicely together. Okay, we're going to bring this down. And about there. I'm kind of eyeballing the tail on this, on the bottom one. Just depending on how it goes, then we'll see. We'll work it out. Hey, Trina Hall. I messed up. I cut the ribbon that I was going to use it for my bow. 13-inch ribbon. Oh, you used... Well, you do 13-inch tails all the way around. So if you cut 13-inch, you just put them on tails all the way around the outside and you're fine. Okay, next one, same thing. Just bring it in slightly. Okay, so this one's going to be 5 inches, you guys. Remember, you can always add tails. So, it's not really messed up, Lily. You can always find a way to work it. Okay, now we're bringing in this one. Yeah, that really is just such a pretty ribbon. It is like, hello, I am spring. Bringing this in. Oh, you don't have enough? Oh. 5, so we're going to do this one at 4.5, you guys. I'll give this one a little bit more of a trim. There we are. Okay, bringing this down once again. Like I said, each one of these is just a bit staggered, just so that you can see them all. Oh, son of a biscuit. That was a nice piece of wire that just went under my nail. Woo! Yo, you are lucky I did not say a word. It almost popped out of me. Hey, Karen. Not gonna lie. Okay, once again, we're going to do this little bump, 3 inches still. Why is that? You guys ever have that happen? You get the wire and it goes under your fingernail? Like, why? Oh. Okay. Same thing. Lift it up. Finger one side, thumb on the other. Squeeze and lift straight up. Hey, Sarah Lynn. No, this is a Easy Bow Maker. But it is a bow maker. But it's first time watching. Well, hello from Dansville, New York. You just gave the chills. Yeah, Tina. Oh my gosh. Welcome, welcome, Sarah. Yeah, it's like, oh my gosh. That just happened. Oh yeah, Deluxe Easy Bow Maker. It's the one I use. They sell at the reshop. and it is my fave. When I first started, I did try the Bodabra. It was not for me. I know some people really like it. It was just not, it was not a thing for me. But this one is. So you guys, I will be live on Friday, as long as everything goes well, doing bows on my page. So if you guys do not follow my page, go follow my page, The Red Rustic Rose, and I'll be live on my page Fridays. I'm trying to go back to the same schedule before, Fridays at 7, where I'll make bows. Look how pretty she is. Okay, you guys. So we're spreading this out, putting our tails here. Look how cute that is. Okay. It's alright. Just kind of gotta move some of my stuff around just a little bit. So I'm going to put this right here. Same thing as before. Make sure you're pushing it through your mesh all the way through. Make sure you're pushing it towards the back and it's actually going around one of the metal pieces of the frame. There you guys. This mesh is thick. So you gotta kind of work it, but you can do it. Okay, there we are. Yeah, okay, there we go. Putting this bow. Oh, okay. Okay, and then just kind of working our loops. Sometimes you got to move them around a little bit just because like the sign's right here, right? So you don't want one of the bigger loops getting in front of it. So here we go. So now we've got our bigger bow up here. We've got our smaller one down here. We've got all our tails going all around the outside, okay? And then we're going to do a cheater bow right here. Sell mats. Yes, Lily, they sure do. They have this pink one. Pink, green. We're going to use, let's do some cheater bows with this. Okay, you guys, if you guys do cheater bows by hand, it is 24 inches. 24 inches. If you do them on the bow maker, so it is same thing. It comes out to the same thing. So tail of 7 inches, twist, and then your loop is going to be a 5. Oh, the big one? No, she does not have the big one. She has this one. The big one, you have to go to their site. When I'm done here, Lily, I'll send you a message with a link to it. Okay. And we're going to bring in some of this pink with this one. So we're going to do a couple of these. Yeah, I use the big one for my, same thing, tail same size, a loop the same size. 7 inch on the tail, 5 inch on the loops, you guys. For my ginormous bows. No problem, Lily. Right there. And I stack them. Whenever I do cheater bows, I stack them for the simple reason that I just don't want to cut the cheater bow. So sorry, you guys. Cut the cheater bow and then put it in, do another one. If I know I'm going to do a couple of them, which I probably am, I'll just cut and just stack them on top of each other. And then we'll come in with the polka dot. And that should be it for the ribbon, and then we're going to add our florals in. Okay, guys, coming in here. And all you're going to do is just find one of the ties. So like here, it's easier to see because obviously we're using a white wreath form. So you'll just come in here, push it in there, and just give it a couple of twists. 1, 2. And there we go. And all we do is just spread our tails out. Okay, so we're doing a cheater bow there, and I'm going to do a cheater bow down here, I think. Right there. And then we're going to add our florals in, you guys. Once again, you just push it into the ties, and you just give it a couple twists. 1, 2. And then all you're going to do is just fan out your tails. Okay, so look how pretty that is. Get that out of the way. So now we've got our bow here, little bow down here. We've got our cheater bow here, cheater bow there. Now we're going to add some of these forget-me-nots. Just move this out of the way, you guys. So we picked these because we thought, right? Like, that goes really well with it. I wanted yellow, and then Sarah got the pink one, so we're like, okay, that'll work. And these are really inexpensive, but it's got a lot of stems on here, you guys. Which, you guys know, bang for your buck. Also, too, it's got the, these are not pushers, I will tell you that. So we've got this and this. So it's got a little bit of the green, a little bit of the yellow. So we're going to cut some of these up and put these in there. Let's see. This actually has quite a bit on here. And now remember, you guys, this is pinned at the bottom. These are extras. These are not part of the kit, unless she added them on, which I don't think she did. So we're adding some of these. So see, we're just cutting them so that we're putting them together. And all I'm going to do is just put 2 of those together so I have the pink and the yellow together. And we're just going to go in here, add some glue, and then get in here and add some of those all the way around. So see how cute that is? So now I am cutting some so that I am cutting the stems in 2 because they are kind of long. But I can put some of these longer ones towards the back. You see? So we've got some of the yellow and the pink peeking out. And they're super cute. Look how darling these are. You know, can you see? Like, oh, no worries, Tina. Thank you. Always appreciate you guys hanging out. Thank you so much. Like I said, I'm back. You know, last week I was MIA. This cold that was going around really got me. Okay, you guys, all I'm doing is I'm cutting them in two, and so it gives me the smaller ones and these longer ones. And the longer ones I'm putting towards the outside. Okay? And the smaller ones I'm putting up towards the inside. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm spreading them all the way around. So we have them, you can see them everywhere. Yeah, these are super cute. Oh, thanks, Tina. I appreciate you. Oh, hey, look at it. Trying to cut these up. So, on Thursday, you guys, I'm doing a moss bunny wreath. So that's going to be fun. I'm actually putting a bunny head on a moss base. So that is going to be really pretty. We got some florals happening with that. So let's see if you can see. I'm just taking these and I'm just finding a space and then just cutting them. And then just kind of putting some of the ones that are there, the smaller ones together and the larger ones together. And then just taking them like this. They have a nice amount of flowers, so it makes for nice. This is we call a nice filler because it's got flowers spread throughout all of it, so we can add it on there, and it's really just going to be really pretty. See, all the way down. Yeah, she got these florals, and they're called Linum Bush. And super pretty, nice and full bush. And I'm going to be using it. It's got all kinds of colors. I'm going to be using the pink with an Easter bunny. Okay, you see we're spreading all these around. Now we're going to put some on the outside. Get those colors going around the outside as well. See how nice and cute this is? So we have our spring. I mean, this is totally saying spring. These are fun. Yeah, going to be doing a lot more florals. We've got a lot of florals coming in. And y'all know I like working with them, so we're going to be doing some grapevines, some more moss, adding florals on swags, all kinds of fun stuff. Okay, guys, going all around the outside now here. So I'm taking the longer ones, of course, and putting those on the outside, and the shorter ones on the inside. Just making sure we see all our colors there. And thanks for coming on, you guys. I really appreciate you. Hang these up here. I said I have my own page, The Red Rustic Rose, if you guys want to go follow me over there. And I'm going to be going on live again on Fridays making bows. I was getting a lot of bow questions, so I started going on Fridays at 7, making bows with my bow maker. Okay, we're spreading those around. I'm just going to add some more on the bottom here. Very springy, cute, fun little, right? pink and yellow, and then we got some of that green in here. Let's see. Almost done, you guys. I know adding the florals and stuff is always like, oh, hey. Especially when we break them up. But we want to make sure we get a lot of the different colors in everywhere, right? We want to see our pink and yellow everywhere. And it's spring, so you got to add flowers. And I went in and I was like, Sarah, what are you adding to this? And she's like, well, that's why you're here. Well, okay. Thanks, Kelly. That one goes there. Sorry, guys, just trying to put these together. Just trying to make sure. Ooh. Yeah, just be careful with the glue, you guys. Do not burn yourselves. Of course, we've all done it, but try not to. How pretty is that? Okay, you guys. Let's move these out of the way here. I may go in and add some more, but I think this is looking super cute. Look how pretty that is, you guys. So we've got our little yellow florals everywhere, the pink florals. We have our Hello Spring. This is like super spring. We've got our bow at the bottom, cheater bows, and tails. So you kind of have a little bit of everything. Regular electric skillet, Kelly. So you guys, this is a kit. It is pinned at the bottom. This is a fun one. If you guys want to do mesh and ribbons and florals, this is a really cute one to put out there. I'll clean this up, take a picture of it, and then that'll be it for tonight. Thanks, you guys. I'll be back. Just remember, I'll be back on Thursday. I'm making an Easter bunny head, so that's going to be super pretty. Look, right? Those bangs. What the heck, man? Thanks, Chris. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys. And so glad to be back. Nice to be back. Nice to be back. Okay, you guys, that is it for tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out. Once again, go follow my page if you do not. The Red Rustic Rose, or come back here and hang out on Thursday, and I'll talk more. Okay, you guys, have a good one, and I'll see you guys later.